Oh my god.
I forgot to put my microphone on. Kind of stream rammer. There's only one corner I'm scared of on this, and it's 3 and 4. So, let's see how that's gonna go. And cold tires. I don't know if to do that in second gear or first. I might do it in first. I just gotta be careful in mounting until tires get some temp in. I think if I remember rightly, I run last time I did this track. If I remember rightly, the last time I did this track, I run with full traction control for the first 4 to 5 laps until tyres got some temp in. And then when tyres got temperature into them, I practically turned it off. I think I might do that again. I don't think anything's changed since last time I've done this. I do need to save it though, this setup, because I've done a few tweaks to it. So I am going to quickly go run to the toilet. While we wait for this to start up, there's going to be a couple of minutes until this race starts for the amount of people watching it. So I'm going to be back in a minute or two. Depending how many people are in each split, I might actually start front pits, because it's always death in mountain. There's always death in mountain. So I'm tempted to play it safe and not risk it, depending on where we qualify. And I might run more wing on qualifying setup. Because it takes about 4 or 5 laps at tyres to get some temp in. There's not enough time to do it in qualifying. So I'm tempted to run more wing on the setup. Ah, fuck it. Oh, right, it's way off. You know what? We're going to do it with race setup on. Do it with race setup on. Sod it. I'm not too sure how this fucking... Oh, wrong one. How this wing setting works. So... There's Charlie... $5 That's less. Probably got way too much on here, but... Oh, that's understeer. I've got to fucking not brake there. I'm gonna have to just let off there. I'm braking and I don't know why I'm braking. Yeah, I think I'm going to start in pits this race now. I'm not going to get a qualifying lap in time. So I think we're going to do a pit stop start. It might pay good though, because there's 60 people in this lobby, or 52 people in. And I think there's going to be a lot of death in mountain, especially when it gets to back up pack. Or mid pack, so I'm going to start from pits. I need to stop braking in mountain and just letting off instead. Like on this corner here. I think that's why I'm getting loose, because I'm braking instead of just doing that. Another thing, the reason why I'm not particularly comfortable is, yeah, I've done a little bit of practice on this, but this is the first race of the day from it, and I've not really had the chance to warm up today as well, so I don't think that's helping my confidence. I think if I woke up an hour earlier, I would have been fine. Wouldn't be shitting brick right about now, regardless about how much practice I've had beforehand, you know what I mean? Oh, he's not letting me quit that app. That app causes crashes for iRacing. I really need to uninstall it. I might start from back here, but on the back straight, let people pass. So then I'm not fully at the back. Oh, I will be fully at the back, but you know what I mean? There's only a few cars behind. Kind of my fault. You know what? So I'm doing it now. I think the Porsche is the best car in this track again.
Car, catch up, 27, car. Get ready, going green. Catch up, 29, car. Catch up, green, green, green. There's an incident ahead. Car right. Clear on the right.
I'm trying not to die in a mountain.
Left side. Clear. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left. There's an incident ahead. Go right.
And that's what I wanted to miss. Don't know how I got hit fucking points for that. I didn't touch him.
You got a slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead. Car on your left.
Fucking doing?
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
That's my fault, that. For not paying attention.
Car looks fine. No damage to report. You got a slow car on the right.
I was glad I didn't get another 4X.
There's an incident behind. Left side. Clear.
Don't know how that wasn't an off track, but okay.
Car right. Still there.
2 laps in and you're doing stupid moves
Still
like
there.
that.
Hold your line.
And you didn't even make it.
Clear. You've got wheel damage. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. You've got wheel damage. Car on your left. Clear.
I swear people don't look at yellow flags. They see yellow flags and they're like, yeah, full throttle!
All the damage is repairable.
I hope he's got wheel damage. I don't pray for many people to have damage, but I pray this person does.
There's an incident ahead. There's an incident ahead.
If this doesn't fix wheel, I'm quitting. If it fixes the wheel, I'm happy. If it doesn't, then I'm quitting. But I think back can get fixed. Don't know about the front though. Like I say, if I don't have wheel damage anymore, we'll continue. If we got wheel damage, we're calling it there for today. Go do something else.
There's an incident ahead.
The other thing, and all looks like Darcy in front. They got their engine running. That if they're going to be a long time getting repaired, that will blow up the car, blow up their engine because of the oil temps. Because the oil temps slowly climb while you're idling. So eventually that will pop.
There's an incident ahead.
The advantages and all that with this, the reason why I'm not particularly bothered about this one, if my car's dead, is because there's a lot of things up this weekend that I like racing, such as Ringmaster with the touring cars and stuff like that, and Pro Tour GTs on Le Mans. You know what I mean? So if my car is dead, it's no big deal. Let's go race another series that I like. You know what I mean? See, if this was the only one on that I liked this weekend, I would be a little bit upset. But because it isn't, I don't care. I just don't care. The only thing I'm bothered about is having 8 incident points 3 laps in. Or 2 laps in.
Almost finished up.
But it is what it is. I like that Porsche though, on turn 2. Like, he dive bombed the inside, and he didn't take the place. Like, he dive bombed and then seriously just let off and didn't take it. Like, if he'd have took it, then when I spun, like, it's my fault I spun. But when I spun, he wouldn't have hit me. Did he been in front of me?
That's it, go.
But I don't think he caused damage. I think it were the following cars that caused damage. But his wheels are straight, so
Car in C1, just set the fastest lap.
it should be decent.
5, 7.
But first place in this on this track gets such an advantage because of the mountain. Because it's always guaranteed that people behind are going to crash on the mountain. So the first place is just going to get such an advantage. Because they don't have to deal with all the wrecking. I'd never got first place because at times they were doing. But I'm just saying, can't really think.
Car right, clear on the right.
I'm going to let this small pack past and go at 45th.
yellow car ahead. There's an incident ahead. Car stop on the left.
That was second. Up they ain't got damage. Or if they do have damage, I hope it's nothing what's going to completely kill the race for them, such as engine damage.
Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear.
I think the only time I'm going to get any positions now is when wrecks happen,
Fastest lap of the session.
which is pretty much a guarantee on this track.
Car right. Clear.
I didn't want to hold him up in mountain because my tyres are still cold and his won't be. Oh, that were close.
The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 5.653. New fastest lap for you. The car in P4.
Yeah, another lap or two.
5.18.
Give it another lap or two and then I'll start turning traction control down. But it's starting to feel a lot better through there.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I think I'm calling it there. Not worth it.
Repairs are 30, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40.
I'm calling it there. Guys, I don't get it because it's the same car and the same tune. What I did it like 6 months ago with. But it just feels like shit. It just feels so fucking bad and I don't understand why. Like, I really don't get why. And even in practice, it felt better in practice than what it does there. That there was just no grip through mountain and I had a shit ton of downforce on as well. I mean, an absolute bucket ton of download on. And it was just still like, yeah, no. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, but we'll go do something else. Like I said, there's many a stuff on this week what I can do. I don't know if I can do it at this time of day though, that's the only issue. But I don't know, I just think it might be because I was cold. First race at day and I was rusty. More than likely. Because I've done a lot of practice on that track during the week. I've done a lot of practice on it. But I've literally just woken up and turned on PC. I don't know if that's the reason why, or if I'm just in my own head. I think more than likely I'm just in my own head with it. And overcorrecting no, I shouldn't be. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But like I said, it's not all over because there's many other races I can do. I don't think there's going to be many people on this time in the week. Oh, this time in day, should I say. But at least it'll give me some time to practice regardless what I'm going to do. If I remember right, let off here. Don't need to brake, just let off. I think on this fast left coming up, we need to brake. If I remember correctly. But I love this car and I love this track, so it's all Gucci. Can't complain when you go out of something what you love into something else what you love. You know what I mean? One thing I do need to do, I'm going to do it after this point here, is reset my car because I got wheel damage from when I hit that wall off it straight. We'll get a quick reset so we can start there. I always wheel spin the shit out of these on front wheel with front wheel drive cars. Everyone disagrees with me when I say it, but it always gets a little bit of heat into the tyres. The thing what I don't like about iRacing, there's not many things I don't like about iRacing, but one of them is it doesn't like wheel spin. Like wheel spinning knocks a shit ton of tread off your tyres. And even if you only do it for like a couple of seconds, it still knocks a shit ton of tread off. And that, yes, it does knock a lot of tread off IRL, but not as much as what it does in iRacing. Like you do a couple of donuts and your tyres are just shot completely. Back when my mate had his AMG Mercedes car, he could donut that for like 10 minutes in car park till tyres were dead. And he did that as well many a times. So it's like you do it you literally do like 1 or 2 circles in this and it's like done. And I'm not talking like, oh, he's a little bit dead. I'm talking like completely shot. If I remember right there, we don't want to go into 6th gear up here, just 5th. And I think 5th you get 136 out of it. I could be wrong. So we just want to stay in 5th. I think it's even same with slipstream. No, I don't think it is same with slipstream, but I could be wrong. I am shocked there's this many people in this race. 1, because of Bathurst, and 2, because of the time of day it is. I was only expecting like 10 people, if that. Because this time in UK, on iRacing, it's kind of dead. I think everyone's up for Bathurst. And people have probably died like I have. And moved on to other ones. I know Matt Malone and Dempsey's doing it. At 12 o'clock my time, so in 2 to 3 hours. So I might come off then to go and watch them for a little while. But I know the endurance race for touring cars is up at 3 o'clock. So I'm going to go do that. But I will need to probably spend an hour warming up on that track in a practice lobby. I'm not going to go in cold like I did with Bathurst this morning. When I say cold, I mean like first time on that track today. I'm not going to do that with touring cars. I think if I woke up an hour earlier today, because I literally just woke up and jumped on Bathurst. I think if I jumped up an hour early and did like 45 minutes lapping on it or something like that, that'd have been a lot better. And I wouldn't have fucking killed myself in the most stupid ways possible. You know what I mean? But it's my fault, it's all my fucking fault. No point in trying to blame anyone else for it, do you know what I mean? I know that's what a lot of other people like to do. Blame everyone else for their mistakes. This was all my fault. I think the best I ever got around here in this car was 7 minutes. I think it was either 7 minutes 28 or 29. Best I've ever gotten. I tend to remember my favourite cars on this track, my times in them. But like this, the GR, the Toyota GR, sorry, this GR86 in Kia Optima. I love them cars around here. Oh, fuck, there's a corner there. But it's like here. It says I'm getting 100 FPS, but it feels like I'm getting 20. And it's so fucking weird. I know I'm not overstressing my GPU with streaming because I'm using my second PC, 2 PC setup. So weird. There's certain tracks do it, and this is one of them on certain parts. The Mons are full. It's the same in Oval. In Oval, it feels like a fucking flipbook, even though it still says 100 FPS. And it's like, even on stream, it looked fine on stream. So I've gone back and watched it beforehand, and even on stream, it looks fine. I think potentially this is going to be one split with a slight chance for it being 2 splits. A very slight chance. If anyone knew what's here, my name isn't actually WraggyTheGamer in the game. You can just change it through race elements, so you can have it looking whatever you want in Race Lab, sorry. So if you want to set it to whatever you want in there, you can do. In the game, it still says my actual name. It was just in Race Labs, it says something different. I can never do it like that's supposedly the correct way of doing it, and I do see everyone doing it that way, but I can never do it that way myself. I can only do it if you start from beginning. If you do it like start from the beginning of the carousel, I can hit it every single time. But like that, like the correct way of doing it, I can only do it like 50% of the time. I need to start doing it the correct way so I can learn the correct way of doing it. That's one of the reasons why whenever I come up to the carousel on this, I always if there's a car in front, I always let off before it, give them a little bit of a gap, because they'll be doing it the correct way and I'm doing it way earlier and I don't want to pit them. But I need to learn to do it the right way. I might do a practice lobby at some point and set up that markers, what you can do, so you can constantly just keep doing the same bend over and over and over again without having to do a full lap. This is another one I'm not too good at. In front wheel drive, I'm not too bad at that corner, but any other car, I'm like, I fucking shit myself. So let's see what lap times I can do. Or what I've got this time round anyway. I'm not expecting it to be good. I'm expecting it to be in the 7:40 range. I'm still cold and I'm making stupid mistakes. That's what you've just seen that lap. You know what I mean? Looks like we might have 2 splits now. How many people signed up? I'm glad it's a rolling start because we can warm up as brakes, and that's a lot of people make the mistakes with these cars in the race with ceramic brakes because they don't warm up the brakes on the rolling start, and these stop so much better with hot brakes, like so much fucking better. So that's what I'm going to be doing on rolling start this time round. Get some heat into brakes so I can fucking stop quicker. Probably not going to make a difference because someone's probably going to spin in front of me and take me out. Or I'll take myself out. Yeah, you only need to let off there. I don't think you need to brake like I have been doing. Go over here so we can back out. We are bothering in behind. Oh, I didn't cut that. I didn't cut that so it looked... Oh, stupid mistakes. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh. Right, let's see where we are. Gonna be starting. Where are we? 6 off 3rd. One or the other. I don't think that is a second gear corner. Go fuck, go fuck, go fuck. I think when we're in slipstream, I'm going to need to brake there. But I think on my own, I don't need to. Same with this one, I think you can do that in 3rd if you hit it right. That's the only corner I'm really scared about. I have brake rear heavy in this to help it turn in, and on that corner it catches it out. You're having rear heavy brakes. Well, I wish with brakes, when you come to adjust them, like you can only adjust it by like 0.5% or 1/4% at the time. And I wish they had a button so you could set it. So you can have one at one at the other, one at the other. So you can be like, for this part of the track I want to run this brake bias, push button. That's that part of the track I want to run this brake bias, push that button. On this corner, I just want to use this particular, do you know what I mean, and do it that way. Because if you could do that, oh, I'd be so much quicker. Because a lot of times I play a little bit too much to the safe side. And that's just for one corner. And if it weren't for that one corner, I'd run it way, way far back. But that one corner will catch me. This is not just this track, it's other tracks as well. I run it forward. So I'm slower overall because I don't want to die on one corner. And I've tried getting used to it and I just can't. Oh fuck, oh fuck. That's one at corners where I prefer to have it really rear heavy as well. One thing I want to change, I don't need to change it. More of a want than a need. The only reason why I want that up there, it's because of the green and white checkers on NASCAR. Green and white checker finish. Is it 2 splits or just, yeah, it's 2 splits.